Hello, good morning friends. As you all know that I am Bipolar and I do post videos related to different topics related to education. So topic for our today's discussion that I am continuing the series is transistors, and that's why that is a unit 3 of the AKTU and KOE 038. So the subject code is KOE 038, and those who want to study topic wise, so I am posting this video according to the topic. So the topic for our discussion is working of the bipolar junction transistor. Working of the bipolar junction transistor. As you all know that there are two types of BJT. One is NPN and other is PNP. Majority of charge carriers in the NPN is the electrons, and the majority of the charge carriers in the PNP is holes. So I will tell you the working of the NPN, and similarly you will understand the working of the PNP on the basis of the working of the NPN only. So these are the things that I will discuss. What I will discuss the working of the BJT with the help of the NPN transistor. And if you understand the working of the NPN, then you can automatically understand the working of the PNP transistor as well. All right. So let me start the discussion. Okay. So what I am telling you is working of the BJT. Let me draw the diagram for the. I have already told you the construction of the. I have already told you the construction of the BJT in my previous video. In this video, I will teach you the working of the BJT. So suppose this is your bipolar junction transistor. Let me draw this straight line. You have to draw in this paper like this only in your external examination. This is your emitter. This is your base. This is N, P, N, and this is emitter, base, collector. As you all know, the width of the base is very less, width of the emitter is medium, and width of the collector is large. And I am understanding this particular transistor in the active mode. I am taking this transistor in the active mode. So this is N, this is again like this. I am rubbing these points. This is emitter, base, and this is collector. So the base is connected with the plus side. This is plus side and this is minus side. So this particular region is emitter and base collector junction. This junction, right? Junction here. This junction is forward biased. And the base collector junction, this junction, base and the collector. This junction is reverse biased. So for the reverse biasing, this is base. I need to connect it with this minus. And this is N. This is connected with the plus, minus and plus. So this is forward biased, and this is reverse biased. You can have a look at this. Look at the working of the bipolar junction transistor. Now what happens is, this is N. यहाँ पे जो आपके मेजॉरिटी चार्ज कैरियर्स वो क्या है? इलेक्ट्रॉन्स. तो मैं इलेक्ट्रॉन्स को ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ. These are the electrons like this. Okay, students. And the majority in the P is again holes, and in N it is again electrons. This is again electrons, electron, holes, electrons. Now what happens is, suppose emitter is heavily doped, तो emitter में suppose करो आपके 100 इलेक्ट्रॉन है, और ये प्रोसेस तो आप जानते हैं कि जंक्शन कैसे फॉर्म होता है, कि इलेक्ट्रॉन और होल्स के जो ये इलेक्ट्रॉन है, so there is a tendency to donate it, so it will have the positive ion, again it will have positive ion, positive ion, positive ion. This will have negative ion because it will accept the electron. ये सभी को मालूम है, इसको मुझे बताने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज ये जंक्शन का फॉर्मेशन है. तो जंक्शन फॉर्म हो गया. दिस इज एमिटर बेस जंक्शन एंड दिस इज बेस कलेक्टर जंक्शन. एमिटर E for emitter, B for base, J for junction. So this is emitter base junction and this is base collector junction. You can zoom it. Emitter base junction and the base collector junction. Now what happens is, ये जो चार्ज कैरियर्स हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉन और होल्स, इनके ऊपर जो चार्जेस हैं, that is the acceptor ion and the donor ion. Plus is acceptor ion and minus is donor ion. Because this will donate electron, so plus is donor ion and the hole will accept an electron, it is acceptor ion. Okay, now as the junction is formed, the ions will get combined. The ions will get combined, so I am rubbing these ions. This will get combined and correspondingly electron and a hole pair will also get combined and it will form a junction. So one layer is being removed by me. Similarly, this side will also happen. So this will be removed, this will be removed, this will be removed. तो जैसे ये होगा, ये बैटरी के लगाने से पहले की स्थिति होगी. अब जैसे ये कंबाइंड हो गए तो जंक्शन फॉर्म हो गया. उसके बाद क्या होगा कि मैंने इसको बैटरी से कनेक्ट कर दिया. माइनस is connected with the N side, so it will push the electron towards this side. It will push the electron towards the right side because this is negative and these are electrons and opposite repels each other. Now what will happen? This is plus and this is electron. So the electron from here will be attracted towards this battery. Now what happens? Suppose in the emitter there are 100 electrons. The width of the base is very less, so the electron will go into the base and only the 5% of the electron will get combined with the holes in the base. जो holes अभी मैंने hole draw किए थे base के अंदर, उसके साथ में 5% इलेक्ट्रॉन जो कि एमिटर में है वो बेस से कंबाइन करेंगे, बेस के होल से कंबाइन करेंगे. रिमेनिंग इलेक्ट्रॉन जो कि फॉरवर्ड पुश किए जा रहे हैं टुवर्ड्स राइट साइड विल कम इनटू द कलेक्टर. हेंस द नेम इज कॉल्ड कलेक्टर. तो जो कलेक्टर का फंक्शन होता है वो ये होता है कि जितने भी इलेक्ट्रॉन्स एमिटर से एमिट किए जा रहे हैं व्हाइल पासिंग थ्रू द बेस विल बी कलेक्टेड बाय द कलेक्टर. हेंस द नेम इट इज कॉल्ड कलेक्टर. Hence the name is called collector. Base is the medium region where only the 5% electrons will get combined, and emitter is a place where the electrons are get emitted. If it is NPN, if it is PNP, then the holes will be emitted. So hence it is called emitter. Now what will happen? Suppose 100 electrons are traveling from the emitter, then the 5% of the electrons, for example, 5 electrons will combine with the holes in the base, and the remaining 95% of the electrons will be collected by the collector. So this is the analogy, or this is the working of the bipolar junction transistor, that the 100 electrons are moving from the emitter, they are emitted by the emitter, and the 5 electrons get combined with the holes in the base. They will form the base current. They will form the base current. I'll let you know the direction. Let me know the direction. They will form the base current IB, and the remaining 95 electrons will be collected by the collector, and they will form the collector current. So what will happen? It will give rise to the total current is equals to IE, which is due to the emission of electrons from the emitter, which is towards this direction, and the base current will be towards this direction, and the collector currents will be towards this direction. So IB plus IC, see 100 यहाँ पर है, 5 यहाँ पे हुआ और 95 यहाँ पर आ रहा है, तो सबसे कम करंट कौन सा होगा? IB. उसके बाद करंट कौन सा होगा? 95% वाला, वो होगा IC. So इक्वेशन ऑफ करंट क्या हो जाएगी? Equation of current will be IE is equals to IB plus IC. Hence, this is the current equation in the bipolar junction transistor, and the entire working of the BJT is controlled by the current. That's why it is called current controlled transistor, because the entire working of the BJT is controlled by the emission of electrons in the emitter, and the emission of electron will form the current, which is known as the emitter current. It will also form the base current, and it will also form the collector current, which will give rise to equation IE is equals to IB plus IC. Hence, you understood the working of the bipolar junction transistor in the NPN mode. And if you want to understand the working of the BJT transistor in the PNP form, then you will just have to understood like this, कि in the electrons, in the NPN the majority charge carriers are electrons, and in the PNP the majority charge carriers are the holes. So the same thing will happen. 100 holes will emit from here, and the 5% holes will combine with the base, and the remaining 95% holes will be collected by the collector, and the direction of the current will be reversed. Hence, the working of the NPN and the PNP transistor is easily understood by you all. Alright, so this was the video regarding the working of the bipolar junction transistor, and if you have any doubts or any query related to the topic working of the BJT, you will ask me with the help of the comment. Thank you. Thanks for watching the video. Thank you.